Welcome back to Green Tea Garden. We're going to talk about the two most common diseases that could take out your whole garden very fast. One of them is slow, but it spread to all the plant, and one of them is fast, and it does spread to a lot of plants. So there's no good sign. You have to stop one of them very fast. This is the powdery mildew, and this is the downy mildew. And I'm going to show you up close how to look, how we could prevent this. And I have one thing here that could stop both of them. And I'm pretty sure you got this right in your cabinet. There's a lot of mixture that you could mix right at home and before buying any kind of crazy chemical, but there's a few steps included after spraying this stuff. What do you have to do to avoid it or even let it come back? And if you wait too long for the downy mildew, it could be the end of your plant. Show you up close of the powdery mildew first. This is an early stage. You're gonna see spotted, like powdery dust, like on the plant leaf, like that, like powdery. You see powdery mildew will start from underneath of the leaves. You're gonna see that white patch right there. This is when it's getting more worse. When it gets more worse, you can see like a little brown and yellow even coming in there. Look at that. Look how bad this look like. And if you look at the back of it, look at it. That's where it's spread. You see that right there? We have to get rid of it right away. And I'm gonna show you exactly what are we doing. Now this is the downy mildew. This is a yellow and brown spot. You could see it on the back, but not much. It's from the front of the leaf. You can see on top of the leaf right here how it looks. So it could dry up your leaves like that right away and fall, making all your leaves crispy and fall off, and eventually your plant will be the end. So this is a bad disease. When it comes to both of the plant, air circulation is a must. You have to prune out the bottom leaves and try to grow your plant vertically upward if you have to. Make sure there's nothing around. You have to get good circulation. If you plant like this close, for example, we're gonna have to come and remove here, look, like a couple of the lower one, and look, we get a better circulation right away. And the other thing you have to make sure, stop watering over your plant. Stop wetting the leaves, especially with the humidities high and low. That could cause a problem right there too. You want to make sure you just water the soil, not the leaves. The first step, we do airflow. Prune out a couple of leaves at the bottom so we get a good airflow. That second of all, you want to prune out any infective leaves and get rid of them. Do not compost them, burn the leaves or garbage them. The third one is to do not pour water on your leaves. And everybody's gonna be like, what about if it rained? You don't have no control of that. Nobody has control of it rain, all right? Unless if you're standing up there with an umbrella and you're holding it. But listen, water the soil, especially if the humidity is high and low. That could cause another problem. So do not water the leaves. One spray that I use is the hydrogen peroxide. It works good against both of them. It's actually powerful, and if you keep repeating this step and you keep doing all my steps that I do, you could fight both of this disease with this 3%, baby. You could use home milk, which some people do. They do like a 50-50 mix. Also, I could recommend baking soda mixed with water. You could also add some soap dish liquid inside the baking soda. But I'm telling you, this bad boy right here, you could go to the dollar store even. Somebody had commented that, thank you. Or you could go to Walmart and you could buy it, you know, a couple bucks only. We're gonna get a gallon, and I normally do like 4 to 6 tablespoons, which I mix in a gallon. Downy mildew, you have to spray the top of the leaf. Very important to get the top. That's where the disease is. And make sure to spray in the evening time. Try to spray, avoid spraying your flowers possible. So that's easy to spray this one. You could just spray on top of the leaves and all of the leaves. Powdery mildew, we spray on top, and then you gotta turn the leaf over and then spray underneath. I'm going to show you do the one. You got to spray underneath and then spray the leaves and then spray the main stem of the plant. You got to spray the whole plant when it comes down to powdery mildew. But you can see how everything is up close right here. And any leaf that's next to it or any plant that's next to it, you have to spray. I got to go through and prune here. So you got to spray all the plants. If you don't spray all the plants, it will spread to plants, and then you're going to get your disease all over your garden, taking out your whole garden, and you do not want that. And please do not spray this during the hot sun or the morning time, only in the evening time. I got it on my watermelon plants. Look at that. So we could prune out a couple lower leaves and then you could spray the rest. Listen, if this thing was bad or it wasn't working, I wouldn't be spraying it on my leaves. I know some people have better home remedy, and I always tell people, feel welcome, please, to share your way. We all accept any helpful garden tips at this channel. I do appreciate it. Even with the main stem, I will spray it. And here we have our beautiful sugar baby watermelon. Hopefully it's good, but I don't want to take chance. I spray generous. And even look, it's gonna transfer to my other plants over there, so I'm gonna make sure I spray the leaves, especially if the leaves are touching. I want to make sure, even if the leaves doesn't have a burn spot, I will spray it because the plants are close to each other, not taking any chance. Thing I want to show you guys too, like this is one of my squash plant, and you see this right here, might look like powdery mildew to a lot of people, but it's not. I don't want to put my leaves closer. See this powdery patches, like little powdery spot, and look at this one, look at the difference. See that? So that's powdery mildew. That's not powdery mildew. That's just the variety of the plants. That's just the plant leaf pattern, design, whatever you want to call it. That's not a disease. That's the disease. And this right here, you want to get rid of it far. Look, I also have baking soda. If you want, you could also mix baking soda. Check in the description box. I'm going to leave details how to mix that. I'm going to tell you one thing. If you never have them, you're going to eventually get them. And I'm going to say it again. I do not want to jinx you guys. But if you have a backyard garden or a front yard garden, it eventually will happen, because it happens. It's Mother Nature. It's the high humidity temperature. It's the mixed temperature. It's rain. It's too much a plant together. You know, we get carried away. We're not always every day pruning or keeping up with our garden, and that's what could happen. And you gotta act fast. I'm telling you guys, if you see these disease on your plant leaves, it could be on many plant leaves. And check in the description box. I'm gonna leave all the details. Snap a picture, mix your stuff, and do it in the evening time. And you could repeat this every 4 days. You could do it after 4 days again. You could do it to fight it, because one time alone is not gonna fight it. You need a couple times to fight it, especially if it's really drying out the leaf. It's already gone far. It's already there. So we have to do it. In Long Island here, we are dealing with some very strange humidity weather, which is putting a lot of stress on my plant. It does slow down the plant production. With these disease, you got to think about it. The plant is fighting the hot weather, it's fighting this disease, and then it has to produce fruit. So it's very hard. So it's very important to keep up with your fertilizer. Fertilize every 3 weeks and keep reapplying, and also make sure you're watering every day to keep the plant hydrated, because the plant is struggling to keep up with the hot weather and the disease and produce to give you fruit. All right, if you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button. It's 100% free. Every time you subscribe and you give me a thumbs up, the algorithm actually, you know, pick up my videos and help share it out, so you could get to see my videos and learn for free, and we all could grow a better home garden together. Everybody knows when your plant is dying, and especially if you're a new beginner, you're going to be frustrated. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to want to stop gardening, but don't stop. You could fight this or disease them without a doubt. All right, if I could do it, you could do it. All right, so thank you so much for watching Green Tea Garden. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and check in the description box. I'll see you guys next time.